once COVID hit, I stopped going out. It literally stopped me from going out, or else I would have kept going out, to be honest. Every weekend, I was just going out every weekend, you guys. Starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if I could too. It was bad, you know. I still continued drinking when COVID hit. By that time, we had like our own place. So it was a good place, and we would literally just have a kickback every weekend there. Since we were on lockdown and I had gotten laid off, so there was literally not much I was doing besides drinking at night. In the morning during the day, if I was a little sober or whatever, I would catch myself thinking like, what am I doing? You know? And I started questioning myself that because I was spending time alone. I was spending time with me. It was like, you know, COVID forced me to do that, the pandemic. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And what do I want to do? It was so crazy because I would be there with all these people drinking, right? The people that would come over. And I would drink too, but I knew how I felt. That was the thing. Like, I feel like those feelings were just so strong. And I would drink and it just wouldn't go away. And I'd be like I knew I was escaping. You know, I was aware of that. I would look at the people around me too, and I'm like we're all just so lost. Like, what the fuck are we doing? This shit is crazy. It didn't seem like reality to me. It all seemed like a movie. Like, it just wasn't real. I mean, none of this shit is really real. Well, let's not get into it. You know, especially when like all the drugs were involved. It just seemed like a movie. I was like, that's also what made me realize I saw myself as this character and other people saw myself as this character. I am in control of me, of my character. I can change the narrative. I could change my life. It was just crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever thought that. Once I started questioning myself, like, what the fuck am I doing? It was, I think, the second month or the third month during the pandemic where I was like, yeah, I need to like stop. I decided to change. I decided to change myself. I really took social media seriously during that time because I wasn't doing shit. I got laid off. And I'm like, you know, let me give it a try. I think I had social media accounts, but I wasn't taking it as seriously. I wasn't creating content like that. But then I started creating content, you know, makeup tutorials, the selfies, and all that good stuff. And I liked it, you know, and that was taking up more of my time. So I was more into that and less into escaping, you know, doing drugs, this and that. I was changing my habits. I didn't realize it then, but now I do. I was investing my time into other things instead of just escaping and doing nothing. I had stopped everything. I had stopped doing everything. Like, I was sober that month. And dude, everything fucking hit me. That's when like anxiety hit me really bad. Depression really hit me too. Cause, you know, it was just the whole pandemic and we were going through a lot. Cause it's crazy, you know, it's like a world fucking pandemic. Like, what the fuck's gonna go down? What's gonna go down with me? What's gonna go down with my life? And I'm very much an overthinker. So I was just overthinking all this shit. Literally. Also with just not escaping anymore and feeling my feelings and having these thoughts, I started doing my own research on all that stuff, you know, about on anxiety, on just healing, you know, self-love. That's literally what helped me change. I was investing my time into better things that were going to help me better my life and help me grow instead of just staying in the same place. I wanted change, so I knew I had to change. It was a switch where one night it just switched on me, my mindset. But the whole change and growth and that mindset growth took a while. You know, it was a transition. I'm still transitioning, you know, I'm still growing, I'm still evolving. It's been 2 years now where I don't drink, 3 or 4 that I haven't done cocaine, and I recently stopped smoking. And I've never felt better. You know, I had a whole different mindset then. I have a whole different mindset now. I've grown so much. It doesn't happen overnight. I feel like the switch does, where you're like, I'm going to change. And you have to stand on it. You have to do the change. You have to put in the work. I had to put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of investment, energy into healing, because it does take some time. And that's what I have been focused on the past couple of years, where, yeah, I've seen progress in my life, but most importantly, I've seen progress within me. And that's what counts to me the most. That's the most valuable thing to me, because I want to make sure I'm straight inside, internally. Now I'm really into my health as well. I'm like literally so proud of myself. That's a whole part of me. I don't regret anything. I reflect and I learn from it. And I've just seen my progress and my growth. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at myself for all those things. That's where you learn the lesson and you grow from it, hunty. Like, let's keep it moving. Let's move forward and let's work on ourselves and love ourselves and work towards healing. We got to heal all that trauma, heal whatever it is that we need to heal. We need to take care of ourselves, because nobody else is going to take care of us. Nobody else is going to do it for us. Nobody else is doing it for you. This is your life and you live it the way you want to. I stopped that whole party thing really early. I was kind of forced to because of COVID. I was 23, and that's pretty young. That's when a lot of people are still going out, this and that, doing all this shit. The pandemic did it for me. The pandemic really no, but you know what? Because it forced that isolation onto me. Hopefully we never get another pandemic like that again, because it was really crazy for no fucking reason, to be honest. If you do want to change, I'd suggest you isolate yourself from everything and really be alone with yourself. You will learn so much about you. You will really be forced to connect with yourself and to look in deep and stop any bad habits that you're doing. It's going to be tough, you guys. It is, because we're really good on habits and consistent with those, whether bad or good, and start transitioning those into good habits. Stop investing time into going out, partying, drinking. Instead, start doing other things, and you will notice how good it feels to stop doing those bad habits, and how good it is to do those good habits that are actually helping you improve your life, that are bringing you happiness, and that are helping you grow. You're going to feel the difference. You're going to see the difference, because that's what you want. You want change. If you want better, you have to do better. But there was this post too that I seen the other day. I've been really into like posts I see, because I've mentioned it, how I don't follow family on social media or friends. I mean, I honestly really don't have any friends. I follow people that really motivate me. I follow mentors, coaches, and stuff like that. And I follow spiritual pages, growth pages, and stuff like that. And I saw one where this guy was talking about how before you change anything in your life and see change, you have to change. You have to change your energy. I just totally related to it, because that is true. I was so negative back then, and once I changed to positive energy, I never looked back, because you just see how I saw how negativity wasn't bringing me any good. It was only bringing me more negativity, and there's no point of being negative. For what? To attract more negativity? I don't want negativity in my life. I want positivity, and through any situation, bad or good, I'm going to remain positive, because there's always a bright side. Like, it's for your own good. All those challenges that you're facing, it's really shaping you into the person you want to be. It's kind of like a test, and that's what makes you stronger. That's where you learn the most, through those struggles. Through my struggle, I learned so much. And you have to push, because you don't want to feel stuck. You really have to push and reach the next level and just keep growing. Isolate yourself. Have some alone time and see what it is you want to do. I started writing down what it is I wanted to do, my goals. I started setting boundaries and doing all these things. I was, shaping myself up so my life can, shape up and stuff like that. I started working on what I wrote down and what I said I was going to do. I had this goal, and I'm like, okay, how am I going to do it? How am I going to get there? How am I going to achieve it? What do I need to do? And I've really fell in love with my solitude and just working on me, working on my dreams, working on my goals, working on becoming the best version of myself is so it for me, you guys. That's like the main thing for me. I'm way better than how it was, but I'm still not where I want to be. I still have some work to do, more learning to do. We're always learning, we're always growing. I fell in love with doing that, with becoming the best version of me, learning new things, whether it's a new skill or just learning a new way to heal, to improve myself, to connect with myself, you know? I literally stay in doing all that stuff now. I have created a podcast. I'm just so invested into doing me, into my dreams, into things that I really want to do, that just going out is not in the picture. It was never in the picture after when shit opened and I was like, I didn't say, oh, I want to go out now. No, I stayed in.